What's up, Falcons fans? How's everybody doing? Any news out there? Trade period, free agency has kicked off, and in classic Falcons fashion, in classic Terry Fontenot fashion, we made no moves at all. We are quiet as can be. Not one single move has been made. Not one single trade has been made. Only thing we've done is released our best defensive lineman and lost our center, right? What the Falcons are doing to this franchise is abysmal. It's embarrassing, and it's almost disrespectful to us as Falcons fans, to be honest with you. Terry Fontenot, just to throw out a few names and let me know if this kind of piques your interest in terms of the greatness of what we call the Atlanta Falcons, right? Desmond Ridder, Kyle Pitts, Taylor Heinicke, Josh Rosen, Marcus Mariota, Mike Hughes, Kirk Cousins. Those are the beacons of success from the Terry Fontenot tenure here with the Atlanta Falcons. Those are the guys part of the guys that Terry has brought in that have flamed out and have been less than average playing for the Falcons franchise. Yeah, that's Terry Fontenot. So we're going into the offseason hoping that this guy can explain to Arthur Blank why picking up journeymen, overpaying journeymen. I think we just picked up a guy from Oakland today, $14 million, a linebacker that I've never heard of. Yeah, he had average stats, right? About 60 tackles last year, one sack. Okay, cool. He's not a difference maker. He's a depth guy, right? It's a good chance we're not going to look at the SEC. We're not going to look at Georgia in the draft. We're essentially, believe it or not, right? On paper, we should be ready to win now. But based on the moves that we're making, we're in a rebuild stage, right? We're in a rebuild stage because Terry has screwed up our cap twice. This is the second time he's screwed up our cap. And we can't go out and spend like we want to spend, and we're not strategic enough to, swindle somebody out of a move, right? So like last year, we go all out on Kirk Cousins when we had Russell Wilson and Justin Fields, who obviously wanted to come back to Atlanta. Would have taken a deal. I think Justin Fields would have probably paid for the veteran minimum to come back to Atlanta and play in front of his people, right? He would have potentially been the starter. He would have potentially been there. We would have had Michael Penix and Justin Fields on the same team for under $5 million a year. Easily would have been the greatest move in the history of Falcons franchise trades, or whatever you want to call it. But we decided not to do that. And we decided to overpay for Kirk Cousins and then go and get Penix, and now we're in cap hell. Meanwhile, Justin Fields played well 4-2 with the Pittsburgh Steelers and just got a $40 million payday with the New York Jets to be their starter. So, look, not going to dog on Terry Fontenot too much because it's a team effort there up in Flowery Branch with the Falcons, but it's disappointing to see that we keep doing the same thing, Groundhog's Day, keep doing the same thing over and over again with this franchise, and it's frustrating. So let me know what you guys think. Like, subscribe, share.